Hello guys. I'm moving stuff around here so that I can maybe kind of work while we are live here. That's probably what I will do for a moment while we wait for some people to show up. But hello. Oh, that's okay, buddy. We'll clean it up when I'm all done here. Hi guys. I see some of you are stopping in. Hello. Hello. I'm mostly just coming on to say hello, and I thought I would show you kind of my assembly line and how I prepare and get ready for large orders like what just happened, the junk trunk kits. 125 orders plus like 6 or 7 for my design team and giveaways and things like that. So also wanted to talk a little bit more about why I craft in my kitchen, how it works, if people ever receive journals with like peanut butter and mayonnaise and toast and sandwiches in their journal. Because I just wanted to bring it up because so funny. I get comments on my videos all the time with people asking just questions about me crafting in my kitchen, and most people are literally just wondering how it works kind of thing. And then there's some people that are so confused by it, and they're just like, I've had a lot of people that say, where do you eat or where do you cook? And sometimes I'll just be a smart A and say that we like eat and cook in the bathroom because I think it's just funny. And I know it's so not typical to have a craft setup in your kitchen, so I thought I would just talk a little bit more about it and just show you guys. So yeah, if you didn't know, I have my whole craft area set up in my kitchen. I do have like a craft tour where I show how everything is set up. And the reason is simple. It's just the best space for me in my house. Our house is pretty small. We do have a third bedroom, but my husband's a musician and all of his music gear is in there. I think even if that room was available, or even he would be totally fine, honestly, moving his stuff out so that I could have that room. I can almost 100% guarantee I would hate crafting in a room. I have a 5-year-old, so he's usually out in the living room. He's not right now because he's watching a movie in my room, but he's usually out here, and he wants to be in the same room as I do. So for me also, I'm pretty tall. I'm almost 6 foot tall, and so it's nice to be working on some counters that are pretty tall. So it just works for me, and my husband was 100% on board. He kind of goes along with whatever works best for me. What else? It just works for me. We are very clean people when it comes to the kitchen. I do cook most of our meals. Well, that's a lie. I used to cook a lot more. I cook our dinners, but it's not hard for me to just move my stuff out of the way and then cook, and then I clean up all the way before I put anything back out. And then, yeah, you know what? We've never been the type of family that wants to eat in a dining room. So we honestly usually eat on the couch, and we're not big TV people, so we don't really watch TV while we're eating. We just sit in the comfortable living room, and that's what works for us. Because one thing that is usually taken up by my craft stuff is the dining room, so that's one place that I don't usually move stuff. Here, I'll actually flip you guys around really quick. So, I mean, you guys see my videos. I'm usually sitting in this area, and I usually always have stuff here. So I usually have my sewing machine here too, but since I'm packing up kits, I don't have my sewing machine out. It's over here. It does sometimes bug me because it's like a little bit cluttery, and I am someone that likes to put, I just don't like things out. Honestly, a rule that I always had when we moved in was no one put anything on the counters. At the end of the night, I would have anxiety if I had anything on my counters. Everything would be cleaned off. But you know what? You kind of have to be flexible when it comes to like owning your own business or having a YouTube channel, having an Etsy shop, and I have learned to just work with what I have. It's either this or I don't do it, and I'm so happy that I have chosen to do this because I honestly feel like I'm pretty successful at it, and so I'm just happy that it works for me. And I think that some people have even emailed me and said, you know what, I've wanted to kind of set up in the kitchen too, and I'm so happy you shared that you do that because now I feel okay doing it. And sometimes I get comments where people are like, they're almost annoyed with the fact that I craft in my kitchen, and they're seriously like, oh, aren't your journals going to smell like food? And I'm like, no, I don't really think they do. But I mean, you know, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, look at this. I got all these kits. These are ready to go. And yes, I do put things on top of the stovetop. I guarantee, guys, I clean this thing down really well before I put anything on it. I never have accidentally turned on my oven. I've never accidentally burned our house down. And I'm just being kind of funny here. I know that most of you are like, yeah, that's cool. That's what I do too. Some of you have said that. And so I'm just even showing you that, I mean, my kitchen's pretty clean, I think. And we actually just got done eating some food, so I just make sure to put all my dishes away. So yeah, I saw a bunch of you have comments, and P.S. I drink coffee every morning, you guys probably know, and I actually set my coffee pot on a timer, but this stuff is not here like overnight. So I'm always nervous that when my coffee pot goes off, that it's going to maybe accidentally like overflow. So I don't trust having stuff on this counter right here overnight. Oh, your kitchen has been your craft room for years. You like the lighting better in your kitchen. Cool. Hyperventilating, just looking at those kits. How funny. Hi, Rita. Dun dun dun. So, my husband Hans has been asking me if I would like to, if I would be interested in him redoing the garage so that I could have a little studio out there. And I love the idea for storing my craft things out there. I don't know if I would work out there, but he was saying, you know, what if the junk trunk keeps going and growing and you end up wanting to hire some employees? Would you rather have an office somewhere that you rent, or would you rather have your office be, you know, in the garage? So yeah, I love how supportive he is. So I actually store my stuff over here. I'll just show you guys, and some of you know. This is not organized right now. It's just like a place for me to put stuff. But yeah, this is what I use to store my stuff. This right here are all of the shipping packages. Each of these have a glue in them because these packages are for the kits. So I'm trying not to walk too fast because I don't want to make you guys dizzy, but probably looks messy, but it's a system that's working for me. So I kind of have an assembly line right here. This is stuff for the kits, and I feel like in the camera it just looks like a big mess, but I know you guys know, like, it's organized for me. So over here, this is like an assembly line of the papers that go in the kits, and I just have it in order for how I like them stacked. I will get a bunch of these ready, and then I stick them over here, and I just stack them, you know, kitty corner kind of thing. What else? Yesterday, my mom made up these little pouches, and these have the tags and guest checks and ephemera pieces that go in the kits, and so those are all nice in these glassine bags. I have extra of those, so that might be enough for the rest of the kits, but if it's not, then I have back here, I have everything in this container, and you basically, you know, just grab one of these, grab two, whatever kind of thing. Okay, go back over here. I have already cut and packaged up like the journaling cards that are going in the kits. And P.S. if you got a kit and you want to kind of see a reveal or see what's going in the kits specifically before you receive yours, if some people are receiving them already, I do have a video up on my channel. It's like a reveal or an unboxing that I did. Here, let me turn you guys around. You kind of get what's going on over here. if you're in my Facebook group, I posted the link to that video. It is unlisted, so you won't find it on my channel. But anyways, and I have like the laces bagged up. Over here is like samples of wallpaper and fabrics and things, and then yeah, all that. So anyways, I thought I would just kind of show you how I have that set up. I have everything basically in a line, and so I'll grab one of these, grab one of these, grab the paper stack, you know what I mean, and then I do a bunch at a time. So if you're wondering what these are right here, these are ready for me to put in the packages, and each pile actually already has the purchase order printed out and the shipping label. So everything like this all just has to go into a shipping bag and then take it to the post office, which I will be done with today. This one is actually Reams. She has a YouTube channel. So, and like I'm drawing a blank right now. What's her YouTube channel? Reams. Paper Pixie, I think. Am I mixing that up? Anyways. All right, guys. So that's just a lot of me talking. I wanted to show you guys a little sneak peek for the next kits. So I got some samples of some faux leathers, and I'm not going to say exactly what we're doing with them, but you would maybe be able to guess. But so look, this one's like a metallic, it's called metallic clay. I'm looking for more of a rose gold faux leather, but this one I thought was kind of pretty too. Do you guys see that? It's kind of like a marbled. It's called dough. But yeah, I have already started ordering stuff for the next kits. I will be making a very large order of faux leather when I find the right one. I do love these two, but I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, I was trying to look for more of a rose gold, but I do like these two. So that's your sneak peek. I was going to put a photo of those in my Facebook group, The Junk Trunk, but I haven't yet because I've been so busy. My son has a cold right now. I definitely have the beginning of a cold. Like, I don't feel great, but yeah. So my plans for today are to package those up that you just saw that are over on my counter, package those up, and then that should take me no time at all because they're like ready to go. Literally have to package them up. And then I have, I think, 10 more that I printed out last night that I have to get packaged up. So I have quite a huge dilemma with the international and Canada kits. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Hi, Judy. Hi, Nan. Oh, Tabitha, I got your package. I always like to open my Happy Mail on camera, but I peeked in it already and I didn't really open it up. I literally opened it up and what am I trying to say? I opened it and I peeked. I didn't really look at it yet because I've been so busy, but thank you. I'm excited to finally go through that. So yes, I have had a dilemma with the international kits because, as I mentioned 100 times, I needed those kits to stay under 8 ounces to be at the shipping price point that I had listed them at. But come to find out, when I was first weighing the kits and getting an idea of how much they would need to weigh to stay at that price point, for some reason, once you have everything packaged into the shipping bag and then the shipping label taped on and adding tape and all that stuff, it adds about 1 to 1.5 ounces, which doesn't sound like much, but since my kits were right on the brink of being 8 ounces, it was just enough to make me feel like, crud, I'm gonna have to take a few things out of the kits now. They'll still be a full kit, but I have to take so much time to weigh every single one and make sure they're just 8 ounces. So I'm pretty sure what I am going to do moving forward is I'm just going to take the bite and pay the $7 extra per kit so that I can go over 8 ounces. And it's a bummer. The international shipping is so much. So basically international shipping would have been $21. I charged $14, so I'm just gonna have to pay the extra and just know that next time I can't be that close. Because let me show you, I have one of the kits on my scale over here. So I have one of the kits right here. This one has the glue. So this is basically everything that would come in a normal kit. And sorry, we'll turn that on. And I didn't realize that once you add your shipping label and tape that it was gonna add like a whole ounce. So you guys can't see, but so that's 10 and, hang on, it's around 10. So then I take the glue out and it's about 9.5. So it was so much work for me to figure out, okay, well, I'll take one of these papers out, and then I had to weigh it. Okay, no, I can put that, we need that paper, so I'll put that one back and I'll take this out. I had to go back and forth so many times just to get the kits to be 8 ounces, and I'm just not happy with it. So I'm a little frustrated with that, and I'm just frustrated with myself. I wish that I would have taken into consideration that the packaging and everything was going to make the kits go over 8 ounces, and there's just nothing in the kits that I really want to take out of the international kits. I don't want people to get their kit and be like, oh man, like the US kits had this or that. And anyways, I'm just blabbing on, but basically I did not scrape off the extra peanut butter, Betty. That's probably what happened. Yep, yeah. Shoot, that's all it is. I will scrape off the peanut butter, and then the international kits will probably weigh what they need to. But anyway, so I think for the next kits, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next kits. I don't want to charge $21 for shipping for international, but I know that since we're having like faux leather, and I just know that what's going to be in the next kits, it's probably going to weigh just as much, if not more. So I have to get creative and figure out a way to charge $21 for shipping, but I'm thinking maybe I can include something extra special in the international kits. I mean, I'm sorry, but who wants to pay $21 for shipping when the kit's $40? So no, I don't know. I'm sure I would give like a coupon code again, but I don't know. I'm lost. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about these international kits. Let's see. Barnyard chicken. I don't know if you've taken into consideration the weight of the paper you're using for shipping label. Yeah, I'm using copy paper, so I don't think that it can be, yeah. And I even tried gluing on my labels. So instead of using tape, I just use glue, but it just seems like once everything, and I tried 3 different packages too. That's the other thing, is for the international kits, I also didn't take into consideration that I have to pay for the packaging, because for the US kits, I'm using free packaging from USPS. So I also had to buy packaging, and I kind of didn't think about that either, but it's okay, because now for the next time, I will realize all of these little details that I didn't think through all the time. And I'm only sharing this with you guys because a lot of people think that I have it all together, and I don't. I am very good at fixing my problems or doing something to not cover it up, but to fix the problem kind of thing. And I think that it's important to show all sides of having a YouTube channel, having an Etsy shop, doing something like these kits, because I like to be real with you guys. Yeah, Donna, that's true. And I didn't know there was an exchange rate. I don't know what that is exactly. I've tried to figure it out. I know, yeah. So there's that. But it is a learning experience. And even though I'm going to be out $140 or whatever the heck it's going to be, I know next time. I had for almost 2 days, I was talking to a couple friends and my husband about like, what should I do? Like, I can make them weigh 8 ounces, but then I just don't feel good about the few things that I had to take out. It's only a few things, and I think I mentioned enough that, hey, your package has to be under 8 ounces, and I would still be able to include like the important things, but I just want to be able to stuff extra things in there, and so that's what I'm gonna do. That is what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, I wish I decided that before I sent out my 2 Canadian design team members, which is Tori and Tiffy Butter, Tori Bissell, because I sent them the kits, I sent them the 8-ounce kits. I hope that makes sense. Because I didn't want to give them like a bigger kit and then have other people be like, well, I'm international or Canada and you got so much more than me kind of thing. So I'm basically just gonna make them exactly like the US kits minus the glue. And that will actually save me a lot of time. I'm not gonna have to sit there and fuss with weighing. I think I do need to weigh them still because I believe they still have to be under, maybe it's 14 or 16 ounces, but it's quite a bit more. So yeah. Anyways, guys, if you would like to know good, cheap, costing shipping items, let me know. Oh, that's good to know. See, I don't usually pay for, I usually use free shipping items from USPS. I usually only use USPS because I'm always happy with it. But you've handled everything so well. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Alexis. And Yin, these kits don't really have a specific theme. I believe I called the kits like thrift shopping because I felt like it was just such a mix of things that remind me of the end of the day thrift shopping trip. Do you know what I mean? So there's some vintage things in there and vintage buttons and book pages and, you know, lace and things like that. So it's kind of just a basic general theme. What about if we take some of the bags we're putting stuff in? Oh, hi Mom, by the way, I didn't know you were in here. Yeah, so you're saying like just maybe not package everything in their little bags, like maybe just put it in the kit. That would be an option too, but then I feel like it's so messy and it's going to take away what the kits look like when they are packaged so nicely in their things, and we've taken so much time to package things up so nicely. So that might make a difference. I didn't try weighing the stuff, and you know what? I think what happened is when I weighed them before I set the prices, that's probably what happened, because we didn't have things packaged up when I weighed everything, and so that's probably a huge thing right there, but it's okay. I think I will feel better knowing that people received the kits in the presentable manner that I wanted them to be, you know. It'll take a little time, but I think you have very patient and understanding following, so it'll be all right. Aw, thank you. Oh, Betty, that's so nice. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Sharon saying that I could vacuum seal some of the things. Yeah, think about how much time that's all going to take me, and my time is precious. I don't know. I think that, yeah, I hope it's not annoying that I'm talking about the fact that, like, oh, I'm going to have to take the cut and pay for it out of my own pocket. But again, I just want you guys to see the whole picture here. Yeah. If other people want to be making some junk journal kits, which I've had a few people message me saying, hey, just so you know, I'm going to start my own subscription box and I wanted you to know I didn't copy your idea. I'm like, go for it. We have plenty of people that want junk journal kits, and yeah, it's a lot of work. Yeah, I don't think that the kits, I couldn't have the pages be downloadable for them, and plus that would be, if I purchased a kit knowing I was going to get paper in it and stuff, and then someone messaged me and said, oh, P.S., these kits weigh too much, so you're not actually getting the paper, you're going to get the digital printable portion of it. That I would be horribly mad. Number one, not everyone has a printer, and I think that most of those people probably wouldn't have bought the kit if all of the papers were digital versus the physical papers. So I don't think that's an option, but it's good to think of all of these different things that might possibly work, and I do appreciate the different ideas. So even if you had to use for international, which would be 8 ounces, that's still $12. Oh wait, even if you had to use, I'm not sure if you're, I think what you're saying is that, yeah, I don't know. I think you're saying the cost for the international. Yeah. So I think it's about $7 additional to go above 8 ounces. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what you were saying. Yeah, it's already, that's true. I guess international is already expensive, but to go above 8 ounces, then $7 more. Ugh, it's so frustrating. I wish that it just cost a little bit extra. All I need is 10 ounces or 9. I could easily do 9, but so yeah, I wish there was a way to just pay like a couple extra dollars for 1 extra ounce, but I don't think there's a way to do it like that. That's true, Tabitha. Tabitha is saying that maybe in the future, a portion of the kit could be a digital aspect. But see, I don't design digital kits, and so I don't want to always have to be relying on someone else, like, oh, this person, or never mind. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Since I don't really design digital kits, like actual journaling kits, that would be a little hard because I would always have to outsource that. And I don't know. But it's an option. Johanna! Hi! Aw, I'm so happy you're here. I'm just blabbing away, talking about my dilemmas with international shipping. I kind of screwed myself on that. And hi guys. And then I also was kind of showing my setup here, just talking about how I craft in my kitchen, and I'm really sorry if you receive an order that has peanut butter in it or top ramen. I can't help it. I craft in my kitchen. It's not my fault. Just kidding. Oh boy. Oh, you're saying, oh, maybe you can help me get supplies at really cheap. See, I think I found the supplies really cheap. The I can get those really cheap, like on several different places. I don't usually pay for shipping supplies though. Yeah, and even like the tape and stuff, my husband, I don't know where he gets it from, but he always gets it from me rather cheaply. But typically I use the free shipping supplies from USPS, but yeah. So guys, anyways, if you just hopped on, I'll show you my setup here in my kitchen. So these are all of the kits that are ready to go in the shipping packages right here. And then I actually have the next 10 shipping labels that I just printed out. And so I gotta get to work because I gotta get these all to the post office so you can all receive your kits. Now a lot of people are starting to receive their kits, so that's exciting. And then over here is just kind of the assembly line. This is where I pick everything and then it goes over here. And you know what's been fun is a lot of times I am noticing the names and I'll be like, oh hey, this one's for Kristen. Hi Kristen. I'm just using your name as an example. And I'll be like, oh, I know her from talking to her, and I know that she really likes sewing or something like that. And then I will be able to put in personal little touches for that person, and that's been really fun. And I actually recognize most of these names, so that's been kind of cool. Alexis. Yeah, that's true. Alexis is saying that, again, maybe I can skip putting things in little baggies and I can use the lace to tie things up or as part of the packaging. Yeah, but there's a lot of little pieces. Like one of the bags, let me show you guys. I just think it would be messy. I think it's a good idea and it could save money, but I don't want to save money if I'm not going to be happy with the end product. But for example, here's this little bag. And in here are just tons of little pieces. This would look horrible if it was just like, I'm sure I could get creative and maybe think of a way to put this stuff in the kit a different way, but then these are journaling cards. They didn't have to be in a glassine bag, but they look much nicer, and then they have Lindsay's name here so that you know she created these journaling kits. And then in this one are all the tags and ephemera pieces, and my idea is that you can use this glassine bag as well. And then even with this, like you could use this plastic bag in your junk journal. And then it's just so much lace that I wouldn't be able to use it all up. And it's not like super long, so it would be kind of hard. I feel like I'm like turning down all of the ideas that you guys are giving me. I'm not trying to do that, but I am a little picky with the way that I do things. I will say that. So I like it. Oh, legal flat rate envelopes are $6 and some change. International is 4 ounces. So 2 flat rate envelopes for international would... Maybe you could message me and we could chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I need it. So I'm needing about 9 or 10 ounces total. So I think what you're saying is that I could just use 2 envelopes. Yeah, but then everything's broke up. Like what's going to go in one? That's going to be really ugly to open. Like I have it, because I have it all packaged up. I know. I don't know, guys. So I'm right now for the US kits, I'm just using the flat rate padded envelopes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can chat though. It seems like you have some good ideas. Thanks, Tabitha. I'm trying to read more about what you're talking about. The legal flat rate envelopes are $6. Okay. Oh, and I think those are the envelopes that are not padded. See, I'm always nervous. My papers, a lot of them are a little bit too long to go in those envelopes that you're talking about. I would have to fold them in half, which I don't want to do because I don't know how someone wants to use the page. And again, if I were buying a kit, I don't want all my pages to be folded in half. So I would have to fold a lot of things. And I know what envelopes you're talking about, the legal flat rate ones. Those are, yeah. I think it would be a little bit of a tight fit, but I guess I could use 2 for international. So you can only put up to 4 ounces in each of those flat rate envelopes for international. Because again, see, if I'm needing 9 or 10 ounces, then would I have to use 3 of those? Because, yeah, anyways. Sorry guys, that's kind of hard to start having a conversation with one person. You can use a company called Shipping Easy to save a few bucks. I already get a discount through Etsy, so I don't know if it would be more than that, but I mean, I already have everything. I can't really make any changes right now because I already have everything set up in Etsy for me. It's so easy to do. I don't have an extra few minutes to like change up my process and then maybe F things up. Here's a good example. I had someone message me on Etsy saying, hey, I was just wondering when you're going to ship my things out. I really need it before Thanksgiving. And I said, well, it's guaranteed to ship by November 15th. And I'm just starting from one end, going to the next. So, it'll be sometime between now and November 15th that I'll ship out. And then she kind of sounded like she was really hoping to get it like prior to Thanksgiving. So I said, okay, you know what? Let me just go ahead and I'll just ship yours now in that first group. Now, guys, I don't usually do this because if I'm going to say yes to one person, I'm going to say yes to everyone. If I'm going to say no to one person, then I can say no to everyone else. I never let someone like cut in line is what I call it. And I was like, okay, let me do that for you because she was really wanting to get it in time to make a journal or something like that. And guess what? I messed up. I forgot to put something in her bag. So it's fine. She's super nice and she knows that I was like, let me fix it. So I ended up sending her 2 packages. So that second package I had to pay out of my pocket. And then not to mention to make it up to her, I send her extra. And it also ended up, taking extra time to do all of that. So that's kind of one reason why I like to stick to what I'm doing. Huh? You're trying to figure out what we're talking about here. So I quoted the incorrect price for the international kits only because when I previously weighed the kits, I didn't take into consideration that the packaging was going to weigh and that all of the little bags that I put everything into was going to weigh. And I knew that my kits weighed around close to 8 ounces. I knew that I had to keep it under 8 ounces to stay at that price that I quoted and that I charged everyone. But then once I got the kits all packaged up, I go to weigh it, and it was like 10 ounces, and I'm like, oh crap. And so that's the issue I was just talking about. And so then I had to start like taking a few things out, and then I would have to weigh it again. And then I would have to keep doing that until I got to 8 ounces. And then I just kind of felt like, well, darn, I don't want to take things out of these kits. If anything, I want to stuff extra things in them. So that's what we're talking about. Sorry, guys, if you just had to hear me 100 times. So yeah, I'm mostly just chatting away. And if you did just hop on, I was showing some samples of these faux leather that's going to be a part of the next kit, guys. And oh, it's so pretty. So can you imagine like a journal or whatever the heck I might be doing with this faux leather? It's gonna be fun. I'm so excited. I already started ordering some of my very favorite things that we didn't use in this kit, like all different things. And I'm excited. I think I've ordered like 4 different items. And then not to mention, there's some other really cool aspects of the next kits that's going to incorporate collaborating with a couple people. I'm so excited. It's funny, I'm so excited about the next kit. I'm not even done with these ones. Betty, I think you're right. Yep. I think you're right. I think people are going to be happier with the fact that they're packaged the way that I want them to be. And it's not even super tidy, because it is, at the end of the day, it's all just in this padded envelope. I would love to have boxes, you know, like pizza boxes. I think that would be cool, but I would have to spend quite a bit for packaging. I know a few of you mentioned that you had ways to get inexpensive shipping, but when you do something like that, then you have to pay, the shipping goes by weight, and that's tricky. I'm not messing with that. What if you had a junk trunk member in each international country receive that country's items in bulk? You could pay us to ship. Oh, that's cool, Wendy. I like that idea. But then I would have to trust that that person was going to ship those out in a timely manner. I would have to, I think I'm a little too nervous for that. I think that's an awesome idea though. So basically I would get all of my Canada orders together and send them to you, Wendy, and then you would then ship them. I wonder if in the end, how much would that really save? But also I would be too nervous for that. I'm already nervous as it is to hire people to work for me. I have my mom helping me, or I guess working for me in a way, but honestly, guys, I check the things that she does, and she's wonderful, but that's why I want to be the person that packs every single kit. And that's not going to be realistic if I'm doing 500 kits, so it's going to be really hard for me to ever feel comfortable with hiring someone. Anyways. You can trust me. Of course, everyone's going to say that you can trust me, but I'm just kidding. But no, I don't know that I could do that. Ooh, your kid's on the way. Hey, hey. So, guys, I'm just reading through the comments real quick. Hi, Teresa. You haven't missed much. I'm literally just talk. Oh, the prices on shipping went up. You have to cut a lot of swaps. Yeah, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. But, guys, like I said, I have 30 kits. Well, I didn't say that, but I have 30 kits I need to get out so that I can spend the rest of the day with my family. Alistair is just quietly back in the room. He has a cold, and so he doesn't have school today. We had parent-teacher conferences today. So, hi, Kathy. Oh, Gail, hi. You want a tour of my assembly area? Yeah. It's going to be a repeat for a lot of you guys on here because I already showed it, but that's okay. Okay, so over here where I'm sitting, this is the assembly line like for the papers. And here are the laces. You can see I have a bunch of them packaged up already, but I just got 5 new bags of the lace in the mail. So I will be bagging these up, and I don't have all of these bagged for the rest of the kits, but I think tonight that will be my task. I will just get everything bagged up so that I can, you know, just easily grab what I need. I don't have to like stop and like bag lace, okay? So over here, these are bags of vintage wallpaper and fabric scraps kind of thing. Over here are the vintage book pages, and it doesn't look like it, but I have them piled like on top of each other kind of thing. These are the finished paper piles. What else? And then over here, this definitely looks like a mess, but like for me, I know, okay, grab one of these, you know, kind of thing. Journaling cards, these are the ephemera pieces and things like that. And then once I have everything that goes into that pile, it then goes over here. We're gonna turn, and it goes on top of a shipping label and purchase order. So these are all under there. And then once I get my whole kitchen filled up with the orders, I then take these and I will put them in the padded envelopes. I will put the shipping label on the outside, and keep in mind that for every single time I am for every single time that I am putting these inside of one of the envelopes, I am checking every single thing. In my head, I have this checklist, and you know, humans aren't perfect, so I might forget something. So I actually have a completed kit that I have next to me. So I kind of move things around here, and I'll have a completed kit next to me, and one by one I will put things into my padded envelope, and I will make sure that I have every single thing as I'm comparing it to a finished kit. Does that make sense? So yeah, this right here is getting ready to go into their packages, and then turn around here, and then over here by my printer, I already have the next 10 printed out. I actually printed these shipping labels last night. Sorry guys, it's bright right there. I was trying to make sure I'm not showing any addresses. I already had the next 10 right here, and I printed these out last night. And typically I will try not to print the shipping labels too far in advance, because then you will get an email saying that your kit has shipped when really it's just right here. So I will try and only do this the night before so that I know that it is going to get shipped the next day. And I probably would have actually had all of these done, but I forgot we had Alistair's, we had parent-teacher conferences today, and my husband's been gone for 8 days, and he just got back, and so I'm a little bit behind, but I'm not behind. And so if you're also wondering, I have a specific number of kits that I need to get done every single day to keep on track, so that by November 15th, which is the due date I gave myself, they will all be out. And I would say that I'm above that. So if tomorrow I'm feeling like crap, I can take the day off kind of thing. You know, I try to get ahead. Yeah. You could pack all the kits, print all the shipping labels, then put it into a larger box and ship that box to one of your design team members in the other countries. Even then, I don't know these design team members in real life. Like, I honestly don't know if I would even want to do that if it was to a family member. Like, that just seems like it's going to take extra time. How do I know that person is going to go take care of it that exact day? It might sound like I have trust issues, and I don't, but when it comes to someone buying something from me, I want to personally know that they are going to receive it and how they're going to receive it, you know what I mean? That's probably a really good option, though, to save a little bit, but I mean, I wonder how much money would that save me? And then I would have to pay, I would have to give money to that other person, and I don't know. And then I would need to pay them for their time. I can't just have them do that and not pay them for their time, I feel like. How can I keep up with my personal life? Well, I don't know. I guess I feel like it's easy. I work at home, so let's see. I need to learn to let go. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of feel like that's maybe why my shop's doing so well. If I let go and I start having people do things for me, that's not my idea of what I want my shop to be. Yeah, kind of the same thing. Someone was once saying, oh, you could probably have people help you with certain parts of your journals. Have them cut down the papers, have them do this or that. But then I'm like, but then no, I don't want someone to do it for me. I want you guys to receive things that are coming from me. And I realize there's probably parts of the process that someone else could do, but that's just not for me, probably. Not to say I don't want like the junk trunk. I think that it can grow to be really big. I really, really do. And I have really big goals. And so maybe I will have to figure out a way to have that be, but I honestly, in the end, I might choose that, I'm just going to keep it at 250 kits every month. And I'm sorry that not everyone would be able to get it, but I would have very, very happy customers. Yeah. I know someone who started a subscription box for toys, and they are huge now. It's called Egg Drop. If you guys are familiar, it's huge. And, you know, I was purchasing I was purchasing a subscription box from them for a few months because Alistair liked getting it. Every single month there was an issue. Every single month, there were months when we didn't even get our box. There were months when they said, hey, we're going to give you a free box this month because you keep making videos for us and, you know, we're getting business. They never once sent us a free box. It was just a mess. And you know what? I don't want to get so big that anyone is getting that kind of mess from me. That's never what I would want. And it would always fall back on me. I couldn't just blame like, oh, well, sorry, my design team member is the one like that couldn't send it out because she broke her leg and she was in the hospital. It's a legit, you know, thing, but yeah. And when it comes down to it, guys, what I most enjoy doing is making videos. So I also always want time to make videos. And, someone asked how I have time for personal or, I think something like that. And, I don't know, I think I'm pretty good at time management. I typically work when my son's in school. He's in school full time. I only have one kid. He is the easiest kid ever. He's very helpful. My husband is also very helpful. And I do know how to take a break and have family time. So yeah. Tabitha, yeah, I think so too. I think if I grow in the right way, those issues can be minimized. That's good. Yeah. Now I've been talking so much, I know I've missed some of your guys' comments. Aw, you guys are sweet. Oh, I'm sorry. This kit that we're talking about, it's called the Junk Trunk, and it's like a junk journal kit. It has things in it that you can use to create your own handmade journal. Uh-oh, I accidentally pressed a button. It is the Virgo in me. You are probably right. I am quite a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. Oh my gosh, my dog just made the weirdest noise. I don't know if you guys heard that. He like cried, but it sounded like a... Oh. Oh, Kathy, sorry I missed. You said you would love to send me something. You're sweet. I do have a P.O. box. Dun dun dun. Oh, you guys are awesome. Sorry, I'm just reading through. I'm sorry it's not in store for purchase. It's sold out in an hour. What the heck? You know what's funny is it took an hour. They sold out in an hour. I listed 100. They sold out in an hour. And then a couple days later, I listed 25 more. And I think it took longer to sell those 25 than it did the 100. Yeah. So, yeah. I actually have a few more kits. I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Too late. I already said it. My P.O. box, it is on all of my videos. If you're wanting to write it down right now, well, it's P.O. Box 1716, Fairview, Oregon 97024. You guys heard my doggy? Let me go grab him because he's so cute. One sec, guys. Gotta see him. Come here. They probably want to see you. You're cute. You're something to look at. I didn't realize I was going to be talking so much, but I do talk a lot. Oh, he's just sleeping so hard. Did I wake you up? Isn't he cute? Oh, hi, Sandy. I am releasing the next kit in January. The timing's going to be perfect for what I am doing for the kits, too. New year, new me. Just kidding, but hi guys. Hello to anyone hopping on. I'm actually just sitting here talking, so I showed my workspace if you just hopped on, and I've just been talking. I've been talking so much that my head hurts, actually, to be honest. Like, I really do annoy myself, and I talk so much that I get a headache. That's probably why I have a headache all the time. Dun dun dun. So guys, yeah, I think you are right, Lady J. Lori, you annoy yourself too. Yes. P.S. Lori, your haircut is so darn cute. I went to go reply, and then who knows what happened, or comment, you had a picture, and it's so cute. Hi, Leisha. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Yes, that's my baby. My mom. I do get the talking from you, Mom. Seriously, you guys, when me and my mom hang out with my little sister, she's kind of like, she's different than me and my mom. She gets so annoyed because me and my mom talk so much. When we're in a store, you guys, we talk to everyone. We make friends with everyone. We specifically go to the store and look for the elderly people. Sorry if you're elderly and that's... But we really love the old people. We want to pick them up and take them home, and it's so much fun. Fairview is located near Gresham, maybe 20 minutes away from Portland if you are more familiar with Portland. So that's where it's located. Too soon for a type of joke. No, it's all right. You gotta have fun. We do want to pick up the old people and bring them home. Oh, you guys. So, yeah, anyways, guys, I don't have much more to say. I need to pack up some kits, the ones that I showed you, and you know what? I was thinking about just doing that while I was sitting here talking to you, but I need to be, like, standing up, bringing it over, standing up, going over to my this and that, so that would be a little hard. I have so many videos that I want to film right now, but I gotta get through this first, so I'm having trouble uploading from my phone. I have 3 videos that are ready to go on my phone, and for some reason when I go to upload them, it nearly uploads and then it says upload failed. So that's what I was going to have a video up this morning and it didn't work, and I just don't have extra time. So yeah. Well, guys, I hope that you all have a lovely rest of your day. Dad. That's funny. Yes. So, guys, yeah. Oh, wow. So I'm not the only one having problems with uploading. Also, so many of my videos are getting flagged for monetization. Yeah, monetization is being taken off so many of my videos, which if you're not familiar what that means, it basically means that I won't be able to get paid for that video, because apparently YouTube is saying that it is not advertiser friendly. Go figure. Number 1, I don't cuss. Number 2, we're crafting. I have no clue why that's happening, and I don't have time to flip and check on it every single time, but you know, I do make an income on YouTube. No, I guess I don't know if you call it an income. I make money on YouTube, and I rely on that to buy supplies and things that I use to make all my videos. So a little frustrating, but we'll see on my next payday if it has made a difference. We'll see. So yeah. I have so many video ideas that I am wanting to make for you guys. I'm reading, looks like 4 pounds. I will keep reading. Hi, Charlotte. I'm just talking away and probably getting ready to go. I know, Tabitha. Isn't that weird that my videos, they're saying that YouTube's saying my videos are not ad friendly? I have one video where I ranted and I said the F word and I never cuss. And that video is still creating revenue. Don't ask me why. Anyways, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that everyone's experiencing that on YouTube right now. There are just a lot of things happening, and let me show you guys something that I have a giveaway coming up for. One moment, please. Oh boy. Okay guys, I have a giveaway coming up. Yeah, Mama, I'll be in there in a sec. Allie's wanting Mama. I have a giveaway coming up, and it's for something that's not necessarily crafty related, but Christmas is coming up, and so I decided to take advantage of it because one of you will win one of these, and there's also discount codes. You guys probably know I've done maybe, I don't even know if I've done a sponsored video, but I don't do sponsored videos, and I probably won't ever do very many of them, but I got contacted and asked if I wanted to do a giveaway. Sorry, it's a little glary. I want you guys to see this watch. It's really pretty. So at first I'm like, yeah, but what does a watch have to do with my channel? So I was thinking, no, I'm not gonna take anyone up on this, because this is just, how does a watch have anything to do with my channel? But most of my videos are just my hands, right? So I thought, well, since this watch will be showing up in a lot of my videos, I felt like it kind of does have something, it doesn't have anything to do with crafting, but anyways, basically I didn't have this on right now because I took it off when I showered, but I've been wearing this watch just to make sure I love it before I make a video and share it with you guys. So anyways, in an upcoming video, I'll talk about this company. It's a wood watch, and it is gorgeous. I rarely like anything on my arms, and it's a little bit big. I think I chose up one size that's a little bit big, but yeah. So anyways, but I will definitely, yeah, I'll have a video coming up talking about it, and it's not going to be like a whole video on the watch at all. It'll just be, but I thought I would show you guys. It's called Yode. The brand is Yode, and it's J-O-R-D. So, I'll talk about it. I just want one of you to win one of these. Honestly, that's the only reason I was like, well, but I do get contacted by companies all the time. I just got contacted by a company that they specialize in dies and dies and embossing folders. Sorry, it's getting really bright. And asked if I would want to do some type of a sponsored video, but I don't really like the idea of too many sponsored videos because I just don't. I don't know. I just don't. If it was like for Tombow Mono Aqua Glue, I already use that, then it would be cool. But you know what? It's actually a lot of work too to do a sponsored video because I have to have all the right links, in the videos. I gotta get back to them. I gotta give them my tax information. Just, it's a lot. So I don't think I know for sure I would never do a lot of that. But anyways. Oh, you probably get contacted by companies all the time because your channel is huge. Do you have almost 100K on your channel? I feel like maybe I usually don't reply to most people either. And so, shoot, you probably got contacted by this watch company. It's called Yode, J-O-R-D. I think that they contact a lot of YouTubers. So I was just like, you know what? It's a Christmas present to me and it's pretty. And only because I knew someone would win one. But so it was more of a selfish thing. I was like, well, I want one of those watches. My husband was like, pick one out for me. those are really nice watches, and they are. It is a really nice watch, but it doesn't have anything to do with crafting. But yeah, so guys, thank you, Jana. Yeah, I like hanging out with you guys. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, what do you think, guys? Would it be annoying to see a bunch of sponsored videos if it meant like one of you is gonna get a free this or that? I'm just curious. I know for sure I would never want to do very many of them. I think I've done one, and it was for, what is that company called? It's like not, it's a company that has digital images, like clip art and stuff like that. And I actually do use that website, to be honest. Anyways, I don't know, guys. I'm thinking that it's time for a midday nap, and Alistair's calling me in there, so I'll probably go lay down with him for a little bit. And then I will get to packaging these darn kits so I can get them to the post office before they close. Cool. A lot of you are saying you wouldn't mind. Yeah, again, even if a bunch of you are like, please do more sponsored videos, I don't think that I have that much time to commit to doing something that like has to be up by this date and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Tammy. It's nap time for you too. I'm gonna open up that package you sent me and look at it while I'm laying down with Allie. Ah, Jana, that's so cute. If you had a watch, you would set it on Pacific Standard Time, which is my time. Graphic Stock. Yeah, Tabitha, that's what it was. I did do a sponsored video from Graphic Stock, and that was cool because I honestly like using companies like that. Okay, Allie's calling for me, guys, so I'm gonna talk to you guys later, and I'll see you guys later. He's asking for a donut. If you come say hello. Come stand by Mama real quick. Show people your cast. Allie, I know I say bye 100 times. Allie, when do you get your cast off?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. You smart boy. Okay.
I don't want it off though.
He doesn't want his cast off now. Go figure. Okay, bye guys.